So today we have some pretty big news, some massive news in fact, because Jett is getting nerfed, and I just want to quickly run down these nerfs for you. Of course, we all know that Jett is OP, and that's basically why they say that they are nerfing Jett, because she was OP, and they're specifically nerfing her dash, which is obviously the big ability that really needed a change. And so what they are doing is, on pressing the ability key, after a short delay, Jett activates a 12-second window where she is empowered to immediately dash on next button press. So you activate that window, and then when you press E or whatever button you do it for again, that is when you can then dash in that 12-second window. And you lose your tailwind or dash ability whether you actually use the dash or if the window expires, but then it could be regained with 2 kills like it was before. And we have just a quick little clip here to show you. So this sort of tailwind effect, this kind of wind effect on the outside, I guess is showing you when that window is active for you to use it. And that's what it's going to be, right? And you have only a certain amount of time to dash, so I'm guessing this little counter will come down for you as well to show you that, you know, time limit that you have to then dash. And I think that this is showing us here that you can just about see it on the Jett, on the enemy Jett as well, that you can see that ability come up for them as well around the legs there. And so that is what it will look like, and that is what is going to happen. Now we all know why they had to you know, nerf Jett. They give you some more information. I will leave this article down in the description if you want to read it all, but basically we can just sort of read the parts in bold that gave us some good ideas. So this play pattern is something that no other agent could match. Makes sense, right? We want her to retain as much aggressive power on offense as possible, but reduce her defensive op power. Now, this was always the key thing with Jett. Of course, she is a duelist, so you want to keep her good. You want to keep her fine on the attacking side because she's a duelist. You don't want to take that away, and that was always the big problem with trying to change the dash, is that you had to find a way to keep it good on attack, but not as useful on the defensive side, and that is a big deal. And so I think this is a pretty clean solution overall, because of course, if you're dashing in onto the site to create space for your team, you know, you will already know that you're going to do that in time, and you can, you know, activate that window in 12 seconds will be more than enough time to get into the position, you know, to where you want to then dash in onto the site. And so overall, we want Jett to have power moments and are able to dash, but we also want viable counterplay and for Jett players to be more thoughtful when using their abilities. And that is really, really quite big. And so this change as a whole, I personally really quite like it. I do think it will solve, you know, a fair few of the issues that perhaps Jett has right now and being just clearly better than the other agents. And so I think it's a very good change. In terms of the meta and what this will mean, I think that it's a buff, obviously, for the other duelists if Jett is worse, but I think in particular, both Neon and Raze, it's kind of a buff for them. And I'll probably do a video soon enough on why I think that that is the case, and it will be more for them. I've also heard some whispers that there's also a Sova nerf in the works, but they wanted to kind of fix Jett because they saw Sova as a good counter to Jett, and so didn't want to just nerf Sova so that Jett became completely dominant. So that could be coming as well. But let me know what you think in the comments down below about this Jett change. It's a massive change, of course, when you change the most powerful agent in the game. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below, and have a nice day.